share my screen. I made a PowerPoint. It's so awesome and professional of me.
Yippee!
I don't know how awesome and professional it's going to be, but like, we're gonna try our best. So, welcome to the stupid chud marketing introduction meeting. I was low-key gonna put all this into an announcement with like bullet points and stuff, but then I realized like it's low-key a lot of information, so we're gonna do a meeting instead. This is why we're here. Okay. Anyways, hello. I wanted to introduce myself first before I started bossing you guys around. I'm May, but I go by Jam in real life. Yeah, like the stupid spread that you'd put on bread, kind of fire. I'm going into my last year at UF. I'm majoring in sustainability in the built environment. I really like CAD and like want to work with CAD once I'm out of here and like hopefully with like a master's degree or something. I play like a lot of Overwatch. If I don't get things done in time, it's probably not because I'm busy. It's probably because I'm playing Overwatch. I'm not gonna lie. So this is me on the right. Like I found out recently, I'm the shortest one on the board. So that was pretty fun. And this is my Overwatch profile. I wanted to like show off my rank and see why I have so many hours and whatnot. Um, your main point of contact with me is gonna be through Discord. I'm pretty much always going to be at my computer to respond to you, but if I don't respond, it's probably because I'm ignoring you. I'm not gonna lie. But if for some reason I'm like dead or like dying and you need to get a hold of me for like emergencies or something, there's my phone number. Um, and like, what sort of marketing director would I be if I don't plug my Instagram, right? So you should follow me on there too. So let's do the first order of business, okay? I feel like I've said the same thing like 100 different times over the past few days, but I'm gonna reiterate if you don't know already. Gator Esports is doing a new thing this semester where everybody who runs like all of the side UF Esports Instagram pages or just like in general are like now put into like our own cute little marketing team where we can like collab and do stuff with each other a lot more easily. Essentially this means that like if one game needs help like doing something, then we help them, right? So like for example, if someone can't get a specific post done in time because they're busy with exams, I get it, life happens, we're gonna help them. Okay. If you are able to help them, we should help them. You know what I mean? If your game is among those that already have a social media page, like you already have an Instagram, you already have a Twitter, whatnot, low key, I'm gonna be pretty hands off with you, unless you specifically ask for help from anybody else. You can pretty much like disregard like a lot of this info since like I know you probably already know how to do your job. This isn't to say that like you should leave, by the way, and like get out of my sight right now. Like you should still stay. Like this info is gonna be helpful to you, I promise. But yeah. I don't want to take away your hard work that you've already done. So like yeah, let's say that way, yeah. Another thing, I'm gonna share with everybody this really stupid spreadsheet that I made. It looks like this. It contains like each game's like game org, their Instagram username, password, Twitter info, whatnot. If you see that your account is already on here, like there's three, right? And the info isn't there, like DM me with like what information you have, and I'll get that updated whenever I can. So yeah, you're like Instagram and then Twitter, whatever else, whatnot. Everything is here. I will share this with you guys. I'm going to trust that everybody will not be a bad boy, indicating that I trust that everybody here is going to be really responsible with this information and not take advantage of it, right? But you never know. Some people are god awful people. So, like, as soon as possible, once I send this to everybody, let's make an authenticator on the account. Like, only share this information with each other on the marketing team and then, like, DM each other for, like, the authenticator verification and whatnot. Um, but I know you're probably asking, like, what's an authenticator? How to make one, bro? I got you. I got you. Don't even worry. Here's a bunch of buttons. This is how you add an authenticator to your Instagram. I have no idea how the fuck you do it for Twitter, but you can figure it out. You gotta press all these buttons, and then like if you really want to, you can have it verified through your phone number. Just for security's sake. So this is here. I will also share this PowerPoint with you so that we don't like forget. You know what I mean? So, anyways, So for my marketing coordinators, here's what you are going to do. I made a list of games. It is these games that don't already have a dedicated social media page or a social media person, and I want you to DM me about which of these games you would have a preference to run. I'm gonna say it's first come first serve, just so it's like somewhat fair. And then I want you to DM me like three options in order from like what you most want to what you least want, just in case like your first two that you really want aren't available. Like of course, like I said earlier, right? We're gonna be helping each other and every game like as much as they need it, but I'm gonna try to give you your preference as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like for example, as you know, I love Overwatch, maybe a little bit too much. So I'm probably gonna be running mainly Overwatch. You know what I mean? But that also means that my job is not limited to just Overwatch. So yeah, I would also really like to emphasize that like this can absolutely be like a collaborative effort. Like, I know I'm going to be really busy this semester. I have a shit ton of homework, shit ton of this marketing stuff, and like being amazing at Overwatch. So like I reached out to other people to help me and start this Instagram page. You know what I mean? And the same goes for all of you too. So like if you already have a dedicated Instagram, for example, like if you're struggling and you know you will be busy, this can be totally collaborative. You know what I mean? So now, not just for the marketing coordinators, but for everybody here, how are we all going to be awesome? Okay. I would suggest first talking to your respective game orgs about making a dedicated marketing channel within your Discord. This is what I did with Overwatch, just so that everything is like all in one place, and so like whoever takes it over in the future can have like a pretty good reference for like what they're looking for, what they can do, whatnot. Make it role specific to like only the marketing people involved with like your admins, your community managers. You guys could talk about like the skill eval dates, your community events, your tourneys, your pugs, you name it. You know what I mean? Whatever they want to advertise, just put it all in the stupid channel. It makes things easier for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. And then after that, you know, make the username and password if you don't already have the Instagram dedicated, and then fucking DM me about it, please. Please DM me it so that I could update it into the drive. Um, so our lovely ex marketing director, who is no longer with us, Nico, aka Wister Fox, she made this really awesome drive before she passed away. I'm going to have this pinned in the marketing announcements channel so that you guys can all have access to it. I will share it in like a second. Um, the drive is really useful. Well, I'll share it again. The drive is really useful. It has pretty much everything that you need. I would suggest that all of you like read through like this like in introduction PDF, for example. Like it does a pretty good job of explaining like what your role is, and like what you need to do. Besides that, it also has the stupid spreadsheet that I made. This exact fucking PowerPoint, and like in the assets folder you can find like PNGs of everything that you need, like the Gator Esports logos, like the this is where I use like all the League of Legends shit, you know what I mean? And then the really important one in this drive, the branding guidelines. I don't know if you guys saw the really cool and epic post that I made announcing our epic cool executive board on the Gator Esports Instagram, but like I wasn't sure if I needed to put the Gator Esports logo on every single slide or just cover or just like the cover or whatnot. Um, it was a pretty stressful time, and I tried to DM Nico, God bless her soul, but I just said, you know, fuck it, better safe than sorry, and just put it on every single one, only to come to find out that like later on, Anderson, our ex president, who is also no longer with us, kindly told me that like it didn't need to be on every single one, and it didn't need to be, or it didn't even need to be on like the first slide. You only really need to put like the Gator Esports logo when you present the Gator logo like itself, or like the official UF branding. So I'm a chud, and I'm saying all this as like an example of how all of this stuff can get like really confusing, and it's a lot of information. So please ask questions if you are confused. You can find like all of this branding guidelines shit in the drive that I'm gonna send out in a second. Just to make it easier for all of you, you know. Shout out Nico, you will forever be missed. Um, Another somewhat important thing is that Nico also put in a PowerPoint of like branding guidelines from back in her day, however long that was. I uploaded a PowerPoint, let me see, that's like the updated version of it. So refer to this one more so. This is just sort of important because like some of the logos in the assets folder are like a little bit outdated. Like for example, this one, right? Rec Sports wants us to use like the new updated ones, so just make sure that you double check that they are all quote unquote legal and that you use them right. And if you have questions like I did, ask and we will try to answer them timely. So, okay, when you guys go to make like your actual posts, do not, and I repeat, do not use AI, please. UF is pretty strict about using AI in anything, and I am the exact same way. Okay, I am a very big advocate for the death of AI arts, like as an artist myself and as someone majoring in sustainability, right? So, literally anything else except for AI works. Like, you could do what our lovely Rocket League team did and just slap the NECC stuff on top of this dumb emote, and it could work infinitely better than using AI, right? If you have used AI before, like in your posts or whatnot, I'm not gonna fault you for it. I'm not gonna call anyone out for it. Just please try not to use it from now on. Like, this is something I'm gonna low key be pretty strict about. If you use it, then like I'm gonna try to reach out to you and whatnot. Just like, please don't make me reach out. Please don't have me do some drastic measures. Just do not use it. You know what I mean? Like, if you really don't have the time to make the graphic for your game to the point where like you're even thinking about it, yeah, um please reach out to someone else or me. Like, I guarantee you someone will be able to help you. Like, if not them, then me. I will help you 100% guaranteed on like the condition that you just don't use it. Okay, fire. So, these are the dates for the skill evals that we have so far. The earliest one is going to be CS2. So I really need my marketing coordinators to like work with me ASAP and DM me that list of 3 games so we can get to working on these. Chat, preferably I would like these to be out like as soon as possible, but I get it, life happens. I want to give us all a general time frame at the very least. Let's aim to get these out, like these skill eval posts out, like, or any like general post with a specific event date. Let's aim for about like a week before the event actually happens. So like, for example, right, Overwatch is September 1 to 2, so I asked my lovely marketing team to get it out by Wednesday, which is like roughly a week, I'm pretty sure. So, timely manner. Let's get people a chance to actually look at the posts and clear up their schedules and whatnot. So I'm gonna start wrapping shit up. It's kind of been a little talk. I know a lot of us are going to be really busy now that school is starting back up. I get it. Okay, that's why we are exploring the option of being collaborative. You know what I mean? If you think you will be busy and would like some help, I would really like to encourage you again to just reach out. Like, at least to me, I would be more than happy to help you. Send a message in the marketing chat. Ask if anyone is free and available to help. Like, I more than likely can. I'm gonna be kind of watching over like the people whose skill eval dates like are a lot closer. So like at least like these 3, maybe 4. Um, just to make sure that like everyone is on track. We get shit that needs to be done. The last thing is to please have fun doing all this. Like, you all are students first, and that is your priority. So do not prioritize some silly Instagram or Twitter post. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that you will be busy, like, again, reach out. You aren't getting paid. So at least have fun doing this. You know what I mean? Like, at the very least, you could put this on your resume, but like, you're not getting paid. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I'm all ears. I'm gonna send that drive in the thing now. So yeah, your chud boss is done yapping. Congrats. That's it. Did you ask a question, Noah? You can talk with like your mic. It's loud in the dormer now. Sorry, no, you good. I saw that I got pinged. I didn't look at what I got pinged at. I just saw it. Never mind. You didn't have a question. I'm just stupid and chud.
Great presentation.
Thank you. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. Did you see?
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, lots.